it has been a strong meta, pairing up with one of our favorite characters, Sky from Australia, you know, gotta represent, is a nasty combo. You could throw that wall up anywhere and pop a flash through, and 3 people are going through that wall. And what are you gonna do now? You're right on the barbie. You're being roasted by 3 people, and you're blind.
Oh my god. I have no idea what I do, especially since I don't even know what that champion does, and it just made 0 sense to me.
Exactly. Sky, you know, throwing out birds that she can pop at any time to flashbang and remove sight from that attacker is important. And that's what Sky does. She can flash sight, so when teams push onto it, they got the advantage. They can take the first shot, maybe understand where the team is.
And just like you said, none of the teams actually went with Viper or Sky here.
And I could see why, honestly, because, you know, playing devil's advocate here, you might want to go for a comfort pick on your first match, especially being the first team of the tourney, so I could see that. And that's the beauty of this game, is certain teams have different chemistry and can work with different champions. This might be their comp they're most comfortable with, and I could totally see that.
You said it here, you've heard it here first. And we're off on the first game of the IFCS version 2, revitalized after last year's trial experience. Looks like we've got quite the setup going on this year around.
Right. A little bit more into the production, as well as, you know, I couldn't be happier. Cleared my whole weekend for this. I'm not gonna lie here. Had some plans. Just kidding. Who am I? I don't know anyone here. But anyways, we're gonna get into the round. It looks like they're posturing up for a middle take here. Let's see what they can take. Coming off right on the start with the headshot. Good choice for him to fall back. You know, not getting greedy here. What do you think about that, Jeff?
I think that's a crucial pick here onto the Silver. They don't have much reconnaissance now. I mean, seems like they're playing the first round fairly slowly. Looks like they're organizing their way to C long.
Now, I have to say, Boo definitely heard those 4 stomping across towards C, so he's going to get the info, and the dart delaying them. LLL posturing up to take the C take. Can they do it? So 2 on the site. Boo here again, taking another down. And Jeff,
One
do you think this
enemy
is
remaining.
good for LLL? It's not looking bright.
Honestly, I don't even know what teams won based on these colors here and where everyone's at, since I don't even know what the hell's going on here. It looks like defenders won, whoever the hell
That's
those people were.
DB. That is
Oh
DB.
my god, DB.
Looking great here. Good start for them. I have to say, I did say Shiny and Boo would come out on top, and Boo's delivering right now.
You're actually a psychic. You knew who was going to be the star player. Now let's see if the star players from the opposing team can actually step it up here in the second round.
And I know this could be confusing for the chat, but Cypher is Shiny. It's just in different phonetic letters.
Yeah, it wouldn't really matter to me though, since I can't read English or those phonetic letters.
Right on, mate. And now it's going to be an A push here, setting it up, going for the pop flash and pushing out. Looks like DB's doing the correct thing here, throwing down a smoke, getting into more of a retake, maybe take 1 or 2 fights when they push the site. But no, they're deciding to put 3 on here, as they're not scared. They've won that. They won the first round, and the economy's in their hands.
LLL really disgraceful within these first two rounds here, where they're planning on executing nothing about playing slow. Even though I did say in the first round that they were trying to be a little cautious, it looks like they're just going out guns a-blazing.
Yeah, and I have to say, DB's won the first round, right? But if you took a look at the economy, they did not buy that many guns for that. So even though they lost 2 players there, I believe they were on pistols as well, so it wasn't big of a hit. So DB played that pretty good for the economy right there, and they're going to have a good defense half with that money.
Yeah, probably. You're right on the money here.
I see what you did there, mate. Now, the setup looking past it again as Live, Laugh, Love, going into the default yet again, trying to get information, maybe feel out the defensive team, see what they like to do. But, Jeff, don't you think DB not really showing much in these early parts of the round?
Yeah, I would like to see some utility being placed down, testing the waters of where they would like to go. We did see this in last year's Valorant tourney. that the bomb would just get placed right in the back. I think it was actually utilized by America's Most Blunted at the time as to test the waters of each bomb site and then swing around to which one they thought executed it. Down, getting taken down as a trade. Unfortunately, pulling out the smoke.
And trades going everywhere around the map. Boo coming in with the judge, picking one off. And I thought Kin was going to be good for 2 there, but he did get traded out by Uento. And gotta say, that's good for Live, Laugh, Love. You know, doing some trades early on could test a lot to them as they are the underdog team playing against DB.
Yeah, well,
30 seconds left.
Like we don't got much time left in this round. We're gonna be slapping that wrist, ice in the veins, smoke coming down.
Beautiful slow to stop it a little bit off, and looks like Dog is gonna play the smoke. Just missed the timing there. Bomb going down. Burstin takes out Uento in the back, and he hits the planet. Beautiful crossfire peek by DB, and wow, they're looking strong right now. 3-0 start, and just like I said, that economy is gonna keep on building if this goes away. Live, Laugh, Love, looking for a round. On the second gun round, I believe they're gonna have to save here.
And they don't really have too many options. Down 3-0 here, straight off the start. What do you think LLL will need to do to really try and get some momentum on their side?
Well, I like the slow start. They've done it a couple rounds, but now they need to use that info and figure out what's the best shot, you know? Because if they don't find that out soon and they don't string some rounds together, they're going to have a tough side where defense side is about grabbing the pistol or they lose their defense. Maybe placing these fraggers with Cookie Opas, who's the master noob, by the way, chat, with some darts. A beautiful dot here, but it's going to be countered by the cam. He can totally see what's going on here. Decides to put up the wall. He's getting molly down, though. Getting tagged. Ryan coming through, breaking the trip. But they're just getting mowed down. And Uento picks up a frag here, but DB look like they're holding in, and they're just ready. They're going to give him the site now. They say, hey, we got a man advantage. Take the site, and we'll just retake it. And Cookie Opa clearing the back, but just gets off.
One enemy remaining.
This is what it's like to just be down in economy. And do you think it's good? Live, Laugh, Love got the site? I think so. They got the bomb plant down. A little extra cash for the team.
Yeah, they moved really quick in this one, just like in round 2. Unfortunately, the util didn't really give the right information, however, it did give away their intentions. Man, this is not looking good.
And that was the save round we talked about, and this is going to be definitely the most important round for Live, Laugh, Love on the attacking side. If you lose that first gun round on that round 3 or 4, it's tough. You got to wait till your second gun round, and that's your shot to string some rounds. Because if you lose that second gun round, you're in a position where you either buy rifle, light armor, and what you can every round, or you save up again and go for a big.
Yeah, for myself, if I were in this situation, I'm definitely the light armor Marshall type of guy.
Oh, right on. We love those snipers out in the outback, you know, just flat land. You can just see across the horizon.
Launching smoke.
So the Marshall, great gun with its mobility.
Armadillos really do taste good, guys.
Little tough. You gotta maybe roast them a little harder than usual.
Alright, looks like LLL taking it a little bit slower this round.
Right.
Oh my god.
Kin just picking off the rioting, and it looked like both of them were a little asleep on the wheel right there. And the trade's coming down in middle as it looked like Live, Laugh, Love were trying to go for the garage take, but just a little too slow, and Boo decides to peek, or whoever that was, getting the kill, so Live, Laugh, Love's gonna break off.
Yes, there is slight hesitation there. He's really costing it 2 lives at the doors. Or actually 1 life at the door, I believe.
And then 3 are posturing up to the connector's bomb site of B, and
through the smoke, taking out monkey chips.
1 enemy remaining.
talk about another one not seeing what's coming first, and just throwing these guys down the site, playing the back of the site beautifully. Dog coming in for the support here from the A-Link side, and it looks like LLL is just getting stuffed out of every site. You know, I will say, on that save round, they decided to just, hey, let's go for it. Let's plant C, see what we can do. And they got the bomb down. They're not doing that on the gun rounds. Maybe they need to speed it up. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, it definitely makes sense to me.
Wow, this is a nice
gotta
spot.
try
Goes
every
there.
option here. I mean, it's not working out for what you tried already.
This goes
wanna,
here.
change it up, see where your luck might actually hit.
And can I just say, they are going for the low economy buys here, looking for the round, and I can respect that. Down 5-0, really need to turn that round. If you lose this one, you're already looking at a 6-6 score. Boo! Down! And this is a round using the clone for the first shot, pushing the opera off, and Jeff, is this their round?
Oh my god.
But then you
Was that
get...
a collateral?
No, it was. It was a collateral. Resing the one.
Spike planted.
Uento looking good in that position, bursting, not getting the upper hand in the Sage Div battle right there.
This might be the
One enemy
round.
remaining.
There goes another.
Uento looking clean here. Amazing shots. Can he hold it up for the team? Is this their round?
What is Shine gonna do here? Not much. Looks like he might be just retreating, saving what he can.
He just looked at his... I think he just looked at his economy and realized he's max money already. He's gonna get this.
Destroyed.
There's one. Oh my god, and this dude.
Beautiful. Actually taking that turret down. Not a kill. Just one kill, but it's alright. You know, we're still learning over here. And it looks like Live, Laugh, Love are gonna exit the site as well as Shiny, so doing a little damage, keeping his going.
My mistake. I thought he was actually better than he actually was. In the second burst, he actually picked off the second, but really he was just doing the test fire to make sure his gun worked before he went out.
You never want to just peek an angle and your rifle's jammed, you know?
Yeah, gotta always make sure everything
Wow,
is
this is
in
a nice
working
spot.
condition.
That goes there. This goes here.
I appreciate
This
that
is so
support I just heard. I can't tell you who it is. I'm not near a monitor, but appreciate the
That goes
support
there.
for the stream.
This
Can't
goes
mention
here.
that enough.
It always makes me so happy, especially since I probably only have 3 followers myself.
In real life too, just 3 little ducklings running, doing what he needs to do on the Phoenix as an
You
entry
should run.
fragger, getting that first kill against Kim, who's been getting them problems, honestly. Dog does trade him out, stalling long as possible, but Uento swinging on the side. Uento going for the double again, popping off here. Can I get a different player from Live, Laugh, Love to help contribute? Looks like Uento's putting them on the back besides rhyming with those entries.
Yeah, once they got their hands on some real weapons here and then got the momentum started, it looks like they're going to be able to, make some rounds happen here.
This is what I was talking about. Boo with the flank, giving them trouble, but Live, Laugh, Love, another good post plan. We might have a game on our hands, boys. 5-2.
Uento with another 3K, 2 rounds in a row, really pulling forward for his team. This man was not on your radar when you first started the game.
No, he was not, but I have to say, he is a devil at my favorite gacha game, Precon, and so I know he has a potential to carry mass amounts of
Wow,
people,
this is a nice
so I'm
spot.
not surprised.
Yes, this goes here. Wow, this is a nice spot.
Alright, wow.
We go.
Let's see if LLL can actually pull together and use their momentum coming into this 8th round. Right in, watch out. Maybe you should be quiet there when you walk up to those doors. Yeah, coming out with the ultimate dash out of the way. Getting slapped by the judge.
And it looks like
5 miles away.
Burston just came in, took 2 from the window before he got traded, and this is giving the advantage to DB.
Alright, and here we go. Look at this little hide and seek
A little
here.
interaction here.
Oh my god,
But
2v1,
the
watch
noise
out.
cue. Now it's a
Last player
2v2.
standing.
Not looking good. Oh no! Not the most beautiful thing from us or the game, Sorry. But taking the round back and only winning 2 rounds, I don't know if that's enough for Live, Laugh, Love's economy. It seems like they do have some rifles just from the little view I get. Yes, they are going to bind this, but I believe if they lose this round, DB does break them
This
again.
goes here.
Tell
Wow,
me
this
the
is a nice
books.
spot.
I would know what that feels like.
Right,
This game.
just hanging with the hyenas at that point. And Live, Laugh, Love gonna posture up together here towards the A. Ryan again on point, looking for that frag. And I will say, last round he was a bit overzealous at the garage door, and he gave up the first kill. So looking for redemption here.
Always being the aggressor. Looks like King got the angle here, but he doesn't have the aim. Going on to 3, but the 3 fire back. Taking over A side here. LLL 3-2.
Another good post plant for LLL. If they can secure this, show some discipline. Rhyming just deciding to play the closer angle here, maybe get an early kill, give that a 2v2.
Pukiopa
Your duty is
scoping
not
out
over.
the T side. See if anyone's coming on the flank. They know who's pushing out the side.
Last
Shiny
player
taking out right
standing.
in on the
And that
corner.
was with the res here, and Boo in a 1v2
enemy
here.
remaining.
Does get the one and popping the ult here. He's gonna book it, try find him, and does he peep out? No, he doesn't. Good on him, but he doesn't have any more shots. Will he have to? He has to set up the lineups here. Oh, go for it. Does have the shock dart. Will it be enough time? Misses the shock dart, but he's off the bomb, and he gets the kill!
Pukiopa giving us
The
a
master
slight
knew!
plan. Almost 360 onto
Stone
Boo.
cold. Stone cold by the man. Not even needing any pre-designed lineups there. Just charging large at him.
Oh my god, that's kind of how the way that I used to, you know, cock my intervention back in 2009 when I used to...
Oh, what?
When I used to 360 on some kids, mate.
Oh, alright, okay. I thought you were talking about when you had an intervention, but it's a gun from Modern Warfare, I think. That's right.
Joke's over!
No
You're
face plan
dead!
in this tournament, unfortunately, but we do have LLL holding it down on C site. Shine right in the corner, now he gets out. With his ultimate, gets taken out, but his team is not putting on the
Perfect trade with the clone, and Boo's gonna finally get him in the end, and Boo getting another. Can he get a third? No, he gets shut down by Wentzel again, getting those big kills for the post flank. But again, can this flank be? It looks like Pukiopa has some idea, but can't quite get the kill, and it's a 2v2 with the red.
One enemy remaining.
A 2v1 now, and Jeff, who's gonna take this round? It's so close. Action going down left and right.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, he goes for the heal.
Wentzel with the 4K.
Wentzel going huge here, and when I say huge, I mean it. I mean so big, huge, huge, huge. I can't mention how huge that round was.
In inches, how many huges can you give me?
58 huges in inches, mate.
Oh my god, that's
I'm from
insane.
Australia. I only know metrics, so that could be wrong.
Alright, well,
That casting is a shout out to my boy Jeremy and Bryson. Just remember me for that.
looks like, as you said, LLL in a better position here after winning a few more rounds, that they have the economy to buy some real weapons, not the classic ones. Dogs getting slapped a little bit on his way back to A bomb site.
Grinding, showing no fear. I feel like he really settled down after those first few rounds. Walking around like a Phoenix player. Supposed to do some good damage, but Kin, good for two. Uento again coming with the trade, and Monkey with the double on the judge. Talking about the Elo cannon there.
Oh my god, Monkey keeps bringing out the judge in every single round we've seen that he can actually buy the weapon. Making it, putting it to work here. Looks like Jet pulling out the ultimate as well. Slap in mid-air.
Imagine getting judged while you're flying in the air. That must feel great. Monkey chips. You know, I
Last round
honestly
before the
respect it.
switch.
You know, Judge, very good gun, obviously in certain situations, but you know, maybe a team like this needs a role player who's gonna be in that situation, who's winning those close battles all the time because they have a gun advantage.
Perfectly said. I mean, just looking at the scoreboard here, they've taken back
Yes,
5 rounds.
this should do.
And like you said, I think we were looking
This
to
goes
get
here.
just a handful of
This
rounds on
is
the
a nice
attacker
guess.
side so that we could, you know, see LLL, you know, get a grip on the defender side and really pull through the victory.
Yes, a 7-5 scoreline is good enough, but you know, any team would want to go for the 6-6, and the Riding getting another entry. I think that's
You should
3 or
run.
4 first bloods on this half for him.
Ryan losing the first few rounds as he warm up. He did not go into dip. He just probably woke up. Oh my god, and there he goes, getting another kill traded on
Spike
to
planted.
Dog after taking out the Sova.
Live Left Love really finding the confidence in the second half here. Just charging on the site, and look at this. They have a 4v2 post-plant situation, and if they're smart enough, they can hear both the gunfire coming from CT, so they got a good hold on this round.
All they need to do is play bomb here. No need to be.
Does look like Monkey Chips is a little confused, but he does get the one and two trade. He gets another and
Shot your look at the wrong time.
Master Noob just going out in the open with his pants down, just going peekaboo, and no one really reacted on that.
Ryan pulling through the 3K on this clutch round, and
Beautiful.
like you said, they did pick up that 6th round on the
Switching
side.
sides.
And as a caster and a viewer, I say we couldn't be happier right now. 6-6 scoreline. It's just another half, mate.
And this is coming out of our 8th place seeded team.
Correct, against our 4th seeded team. Or 6th, sorry. Excuse my language.
Even though this comes on the bottom side of the player, I guess, team board, they're making each other work here.
And maybe we could get a little bit of the scoreboard right now, just to see where everyone's at. And Uento, my goodness, what a monster 78. How incredible is that? Like I said, really putting the team on the back, and Boo's there, holding strong, and this is more their half. You know, the duelists come alive on the attacking side. So let's see what DB Posh is up to do.
Looks like DB slowly moving up in the mid area. Oh my god, Uento got slapped. I don't even know if he was seen right there.
Just a little shoulder kiss, you know, man?
Oh my god.
When the date doesn't go well, you just, you know, kiss the shoulder.
Oh my god, Boo's counted 1, counters 2, can't handle 2.
Can't handle the heat.
With the flash. Testing the waters and 18 health.
One enemy remaining.
Il Navi struggling a little there, but nonetheless, it's alright, as they have a good 4v1, you know? This is
Oh
what
my
I want to see,
God.
but bursting. Looking clean there, Jeff. Do you think he can actually do this?
I think there is a chance. Just kidding, I was lying.
No, there was honestly a chance. He almost had 2 more 1v1s in that situation. I don't think Live Laugh Love could have played that any worse, to be honest. Having 4 people and giving them almost 4 1v1s, that's not what you want to see in a tournament here today. But they do pick up the round, and that's good for them. They got the momentum. This is the first time Live Laugh Love has been in the lead.
Oh my god. Man, I think they can hold this momentum, especially now that they can buy some weapons. I wonder if they'll do the strategy of DB and just hold on to their pistols. Let's see what they plan on doing. Looks like none of them are buying. They're just going to hold the econ and see if they can snatch up another round.
Yeah, it looks like DB posturing up towards the seaside, getting a peek in. No, it just looks like they're going to push in. Boo using all the smokes, popping the dash, trying to get around. But Il Navi is ready for that, Jeff.
Can't handle the Spectre with that pistol. 31 strikes, 2 going down.
One enemy remaining.
Uzo,
Spike
once
down.
again,
C.
holding his team down.
And that's what I wanted to see. If Live Laugh Love lost the anti-eco, that could be in a rough spot. All the momentum goes back. Because they want to pistol round and they lose it. Totally changes the economy, but they put down 2 rounds in a row, and they're on the defense side, and they're feeling warm. And I'm gonna go out there and say it.
Placing swamp grenade.
LLL might take this game.
My god, insane. I don't think this is what we had anticipated at all.
Not at all, mate.
Looks like we had a slow start from LLL, but I mean, they're moving into their comfort zone quite quickly with Monkey Chips picking up a judge once again.
You know, when you're a judge main, your gun round comes 1 round earlier.
Man, that's kind of like me, Marshall.
Marshall is even
round
cheaper.
every round.
Right, and it looks appreciate it, mate. It looks like DB is posturing up towards the east side here, going for the split. And Monkey Chips, there it is, the judge coming in clutch there, getting the double.
Walking up to the round. Oh my god, Stage, slow ahead. Looking off a little bit further.
One enemy remaining.
But now the move outside, they're moving responsive. Boom, taking out another, and he is coming back.
I have to respect that from Ivan, just jumping out of the chopper and going for it with the LMG there. Just looking to avenge his team, all his teammates down, and what a round. Honestly, I thought LLL had a good hold for that, but just as DB got on the site, it seemed everyone from LLL just evaporated.
Yeah, just like you said in the earlier rounds, I think the 1v1 situation when they could have made it a 4v1 really hurt them here. They all started jumping out of the chopper and showing themselves right after Monkey Chips was able to get the double pickup.
And it looks like LLL does not have a good buy here, and that's a bit of a kerfuffle, I'll say myself, as this should be where they're contesting the gun round. Last round should have been a bonus for the economy. And here we go again. DB putting on the pressure. Live, laugh, love gives him the sight fully. Ryan coming with the flash. Pop flashing 3, but can they get any kills? It does not seem not as they all go down instantly after the 1. And make it a 5th there.
My goodness. I don't think anyone followed the first entry frag. Ryan in up. He got shot from 4 different directions.
It was pretty hard to tell. It seemed like, you know, he wanted to go for the people in the graffiti corner on the right? But they tucked away and he looked left, and that's right when the hell person went away as well, and then he just got shot in the back, and his mates weren't there for him.
Man, they just got juked out.
And just like that, we're back in a tie game, and like I said, like, this is perfect gun round for him. I didn't get to see the economy. It looks like there's a gun round, so this is perfect. Whoever can get this round is showing who's stronger in the gun rounds and might possibly take this.
DB has taken over C site here and then posturing back up to regroup for the counter attack.
I really like how DB's just putting on the pressure constantly, right? Not giving LLL any time to figure out how to defend this, forcing them to hold mistake every time, and just like that, you can see how 3 coming in that 1 isn't good enough. You need a flank, you need someone to come through garage. Uento with the heal here, putting on a 3v4. Jeff, can Live, Laugh, Love actually take this?
Not quite sure. Looks like he might have a chance.
1 enemy remaining.
No.
And can I get another note for that? Because right before I hand it off to you, DB putting in the res as well, putting it into a 5v3, making sure they capitalize on that round and take the lead. And the economy here not looking good. You know Monkey Chips can always buy, but his mates, man, not looking too good right there. They're gonna have to save, and that's gonna put them at a deficit of 2 rounds, putting it to 8-10 if this round goes accordingly.
Yeah, definitely. Navi needs to step it up here. Monkey Chips putting in work with the judge, but there's only so much you can do with that close range.
They're just pressuring people off and taking what they can, and I can respect that from DB, but Live, Laugh, Love gonna have to stand the ground a bit here, and they're now in a disadvantaged retake yet again on the same side.
Looks like we got the Shoba also coming down and laying some pipe on nobody.
But Burstin going down, and you get to trade on Uento. They did stall the plant, but still not looking like a good retake for them, and people falling left and right. Double flashes, another flash. Why not 3 different flashes just around for 1v1? Perfect use of utility from everyone.
Especially when he got shot right in the head as he was blinded 3 times in a row.
Must feel good, you know, not to see what's going on and just be taken out by the darkness.
Yeah, I love me some darkness on
Some nice chocolate.
Just like you had predicted, he had a 10-8 scoreline with a DB holding it down. Man, what do you think LLL needs to do at this point to really reclaim some momentum on their side?
Well, I feel like DB is really showing their hand early. Like, whenever they pressure, they're trying to go for it. I think what LLL needs to do is they get that info, and the people on the other side need to make a run for a flank. Get in a decent position. This is what I was talking about, a little aggression, but wrong side Monkey Chips getting caught out, giving A side just a little more freedom for DB, and it looks like 4 people are already on the site, and drone coming out, gonna scout out what the situation is, and boy does that not look pretty for Cookie Opa. Dropping the ult, maybe getting a couple, those get good damage on Dog.
HP Uento also getting blinded, double people under. What is that, hell? Oh my god.
That is CT right there, and Shiny in the hell position. It's looking like a graffiti hell crossfire with someone on the default side.
1 enemy remaining.
But the first line of defenses for DB and their post line just looks too strong here. The other 2 just didn't even need to do anything. I only saw 3 people fighting and they had 5.
Oh my goodness, the teamwork on LLL is failing at the moment. We really need to get together. Looks like they got kerfuzzled after they got taken down off of their momentum.
You know, maybe maybe Live, Laugh, Love has got to set up Uento a little better on these retakes, you know, sending some meat shields out for him to take some bullets. Maybe he gets a little direction, understands where the enemy is, and he can pull off those post-plant kills he did in the first half.
That means Ryan In needs to stay alive, as on the attacker side, he was the crucial entry fragger, throwing out those flashes and being the bait for his team, especially since he is that Phoenix who has that ultimate and can sacrifice himself. They just got to hold down the defense stronger or have a more aggressive retake on site.
Well, I'll say this, but DB's slowing it down. Ryan looking for some info. They do have the Killjoy all on the defense side, so that's going to help them set up a little bit better on the retake. Push the attackers out of the sight.
I'm not quite sure if Ryan should be keeping these kills here.
Oh no.
Looks like they're taking it all.
I know
DB
exactly
coming in
where
strong. Plants coming down.
You will not kill my ally.
Rez goes down too as well, mate. Another 5v2 post-plant situation, and it just looked like it came down to a little miscommunication there. Ryan go for some info, but
enemy down.
Cookie Opa, he did get smoked off on the C site, so he didn't see those 3 people pushing up on the site, and it actually forced Ryan to run away. And the reason I'm talking about this is this round was already cleaned up. A 5v2, not looking clean for LLL, and really suffering on the defense side. And I could see that with the site, with this map having 3 sites, it is a little attacker side, I would say.
Yeah, I guess, especially with the experience of the players, you can really see how playing it slow on the attack side really gives it an advantage and makes the defender a little bit antsy onto where the, what site they're planning on going to here.
And if other teams are watching this, they might want to take note of what DB did this attacking side as they posture up towards the middle, a bit of a default, is they decided to do the fast executes first, try to catch the defense off in the beginning, and then they go into the default with the info they've gotten. Because if the team doesn't show you any info in your default, you've wasted those 3 rounds technically, right? Playing it slow, showing your default. You've given them more info than they've given you. So I commend DB for this happening. That's the reason they're ahead right now. They had a better game plan for the attacking side of this map.
And it looks like we got 1 minute remaining in this point. It looks like we can see, despite having the Jet ulti, lots of trades going down, 2-2. Remaining on each side, taking over the
cage to cage trigger.
Shine, putting down his traps. Let's see how LLL plans on retaking.
It looks like DB gonna go for a camp sort of retake, which is a good idea. It's almost preemptive of the Killjoy. That will probably come down.
And it's also extremely smart since the Killjoy only has a judge. The posture on the C long, so that range discrepancy there will prove as a great advantage.
Right, and this is what I was talking about. They're pre-positioned. They don't even have to move out of the Killjoy all playing this deep.
1 enemy remaining.
Cookie Opa! Oh! What a defense with the Guardian! Can Guardian gamers rise up in the chat for me? What a beautiful gun. No bullet inaccuracy on that gun. That was amazing defense, and I was not expecting that from Cookie Opa.
Exactly, you said it right. I mean, honestly, they used the disadvantage they had to their advantage with the judge user going for the bomb defuse. Right. They had the Guardian with that sniper accuracy going to protect the wrong side.
Now that you said that, that is great coordination by them, being able to hash that out as the judge player knows he has to stick the bomb for the long range fighter.
The hunt begins.
It's going to be a hard road ahead of them. But LLL does have a chance and an opportunity.
I gotta stop you right here because it looks like DB is going for a hard push right here. They're tired of this slow play. They want to end this right now. Pushing in. Who's gonna get the first trade? Jet spotted. Monkey making decisions. He can't make the right one. 2 going down instantly, and it's a 5v3 retake. But they do have the res and the rhyming off. Or maybe Uento gets some space.
Yeah, definitely the key player here right now is Uento.
Spike planted.
Let's see if he can spot out anyone. He has to be careful here. Shine seal.
Oh no.
Ryan in.
Oh no. No, mate.
Uento gets spotted out and his hairline gets fucking snapped off.
Nice cut, mate. And just like that, our first game has ended.
Congratulations to DB for that.
You're gonna have to
victory.
take it away from me. I gotta check on my team.
Alright. And with that,
GG, guys.
looks like Boo pulling straight through and being the MVP for his team. And it looks like we might actually go straight into an interview here with the MVP of DB.
Who was MVP?